Hey fire signs, and welcome to your tarot love reading. And one thing I like about you fire signs is the passion that burns within you. Yeah, you fire signs know how to live your life to the fullest, right? But sometimes you could be too carried away with that. Because fire, it burns, right? It burns. One thing about fire, since it does burn, has a duality with it. It can either create with that fire, or it can destroy with that fire. It all depends on what you do with that fire element to either it's creating or it's destroying, right? So that's a very powerful tool to wield at all times, isn't it? Fire signs. That passion within you, you can either really destroy things in your life or really empower people around you or even yourself. Now, mind you, empowering yourself is the most important part, right? Because how are you supposed to empower other people if you're not empowered yourself? It's kind of hard to do, isn't it? So with that being said, fire signs, and I see in your first card right now, you're really focused on your person. And we'll get to that card. But before we do fire signs, I'm going to draw six cards all together for you. And we'll see what the other 5 cards have to say about this whole reading altogether. Damn, your fire signs and your passion just resonates even in that first card, doesn't it? So we'll see where this leads off to in this whole reading. What's going on, fire signs? I see. I see. So fire signs. I think recently your ego may have gotten the best of you. And why did I say that? Well, first of all, your focuses way too much on your person, thinking that he should just charge in and tell you everything you want, especially how much he loves you. And this is not even too clear to you because this is what you want, but it's not currently happening. So most likely, you fire signs are probably in physical separation, right? Now it's just a label, right? But in that moment, it's actually creating space for you to return the focus on you. Because you know you are truly desiring this, which everybody in this connection is, right? Otherwise, why even have this connection in the first place? You want a 10 of cups with your person, but in reality, before you can have 10 of cups with your person, you have to love yourself as much, or if not more, the same way. And this is why you have this moment to yourself, so that you can have that unconditional self-love for you also. And then when you have for yourself, then you can actually give your love to others from your abundance. Because when you have 10 of cups, it's abundant, right? You should be able to give without lacking. Because you can have 1 cup for yourself, right? And then have 9 left over to give to other people. Yeah, you're still giving a lot to others, but you still have 1 for yourself too. Mind you, there's a 2 cups there too, right? Even when you have it with your person, you still have 8 cups to share with other people too. It's never ever ending. Then when you actually earn 10 cups with yourself, then what's surrounding those 10 cups? The abundance. The abundance. You never ever run out when you are continuously filling up your own cup. And that cup that you do have for yourself is filled by your unconditional love for yourself. That self-love that you should always be filling up all the time, regardless of what's going on in your life. Even when you have a dispute, even if it involves your person, you should always love yourself. Because in a dualistic world, when our ego is involved, we can have spats. Those are always an option. I put option because you don't have to engage in that either. Because when you love yourself unconditionally, you love your person unconditionally too. And when you love your person unconditionally, you have no expectations. A lot of times what causes those spats are based on conditions. You expect your person to be a certain way. And when that expectation's not met, then you erupt because you're so passionate about them. That's what keeps you from being with them is this, right? The duality of this connection. Your passion can overtake you, but that's when you focus too much on your person. And when you focus too much on them, then you have all these expectations. That's what happened, right? In the past, all those expectations came crashing down, and then it brought an end, death, to the moment you did share with your person where you felt like you're in bliss. It's all because you weren't even really truthful with yourself, thinking that if a person just comes in, everything will be the way it should be. But like I said, if you really wanted that to be for yourself, fire signs, or for your connection, you have to have it for yourself first. But right now, you don't even feel that way about yourself because of all the burdens you're carrying at this moment. In fact, it's too much. And the best thing you could do for yourself is to let go of those. Yet, you're stubborn about it, fire signs, because you think it's all about your person. That's the underlying theme here. It's about your person. You're focusing too much on your person. That's what's keeping you from having this 10 of cups, is your expectations of your person and even who they are. Keep your focus on yourself. Love yourself unconditionally, no matter what. That's only one of the 4 alchemical elements. Mind you, there's 4 wands involved here, right? Each have 2. Each have 2. And what I'm seeing at the foot of this is surrendering your expectations that caused this dispute in the first place. Because it was all based on expectations. And yeah, you two are going to be passionate. In fact, they're always going to be, because they're both holding them, right? That's about feeling. You're always going to be connected to your emotions, because it's how we feel. So one of your challenges, fire signs, what I'm seeing in here, instead of your emotions running your life, be in control of your emotions instead of your emotions controlling you. Right now, emotions are too much for you to handle right now, fire signs. So the best thing you can do is release those expectations, because this masculine energy is about ego, right? So it's your expectations. And now I see the white cap on your head, thinking that you're in the truth. But what's surrounding you? What's surrounding you, fire signs? Your own ego. It's only your own ego that thinks you're in the truth. And it's your ego that's keeping you from this, though. So that's another thing you need to learn how to surrender, are those expectations that your ego is projecting out there. That's keeping you from having this 10 cups. It's only your expectations that are keeping you from having 10 cups, even for yourself. Because if you did have this for yourself, then this wouldn't have happened. Because you wouldn't have expectation of him having to fill up your own emotional well-being. Because if you felt your own emotional well-being, you wouldn't have been this to begin with. Because you wouldn't have sought your person out to make you feel whole and complete like you thought he could. That's for you to do, fire signs. And only you can do that for yourself. Well, fire signs, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.